Debbie Davis is the quintessential kindergarten teacher. She excels at it. It is her calling. She arrives at school before 7 a.m. daily, so she is ready at the door each morning to share a handshake, a hug, or a high five with each student. She epitomizes the Robert Fulghum poem, "All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten." She teaches students to share, be fair, clean up after themselves, put things back where they belong, don't take things that aren't yours, excuse me, say you're sorry, how many squirts of soap do you need to wash your hands, and don't forget to flush. Sorry. All of this is accomplished while teaching letters and sounds, number recognition, one-to-one correspondence, how to read, add, subtract, and to write, just to name a few things. A former student who is now in middle school said, "She helped me be a better student by teaching me all the things you have to know in school. Someone has to teach you how to do things like sitting on the carpet, walking on the third tile, giving yourself a hug and a kiss, how to put in your lunch number, and so much more. Goodness, that must have been exhausting." Some things I didn't even think about. However, I think that the most important lesson learned from her is that learning is fun. And to validate this statement, I went to our 5th graders, and I asked those who had had Mrs. Davis what they remembered about her. Many things I heard were things such as, she always smiled, she joked around and made me laugh, she is kind to everyone. If I didn't understand something, she took the time to help me. We got to kiss your brain when we did a good job. You'll like this one. She was strict but goofy. And my favorite story is from one of your former boy students who said, "Well, sometimes I go to the safe seat a lot." And I did in kindergarten, and it was the 100th day of school, and I was in the safe seat, but I got to have the 100th day of school cookie anyway. Countless parents who their first child has Mrs. Davis request her for their younger children. One staff member whose child is in her classroom this school year said, "She really knows my child." She makes many phone calls home, even to me. She separates our professional relationship from my role as a parent, and she treats me like she does every other parent. And those are just 2 of the reasons that I requested her for my child. I could continue to speak about how Debbie supports her teammates and colleagues, but what really matters in teaching is what we do as educators for our students. Year in and year out, Debbie Davis gives her all to her students because she knows she is molding productive students and future adults. Join me in congratulating Debbie Davis.